Hey guys, it's me, Gina, aka the Gina Chu. This is not a normal intro, I guess because this is not a normal video. Um, so, as you've noticed, this YouTube channel has been very quiet as of late. Um, it's always kind of had periods of quiet because I am, um, really bad with time uploading my Twitch streams in a timely manner. Um, but it has been unusually quiet as of late, and that is because if you only watch my videos here and don't ever check me out live on Twitch, I haven't streamed in quite some time. And I've also had periods of streaming and not streaming. Um, but those have been for kind of just various reasons of things that have like popped up in my life and whatnot, and have gotten me really busy. I've kind of sort of stopped streaming completely, and I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys a little bit about that and what's going on and what's going to be happening um, with my streaming, and I guess also incidentally this channel, because this channel is really just where I upload um, my streams on Twitch and clips of streams. Um, and so I actually wrote out a couple of points on a Word document that I wanted to hit up, so just so I don't forget anything. So, right, so it has been a while, and I wanted to kind of go through why that was, and there's quite a number of reasons why that is. The first being that 2020 has been really hard on all of us, and I know you're probably so sick of hearing people say that in videos online, but it's true. It's been really, really hard. And that means that my anxiety and my depression have been worse than usual this past year, and have particularly gotten really bad around this time for multiple reasons. Obviously, a lot of political stuff and the U.S. election, which was, I think, about 2 weeks ago now as I'm recording this video. Something like that. I don't know. It feels like a lifetime ago already. But I'm obviously not going to get into that. But obviously that's something that's been a stressor. Also, for those of you that don't know, in my day job, I work in the medical industry. And so as you can imagine, with everything surrounding COVID, we have been insanely busy. I don't know if it is possible for me to understate that. It has been really just bananas at my job, and there's just been a lot going on, a lot of new stuff that I'm learning, and it's also just been stressful because it's just been a lot to take in. It's one thing to just kind of be living in America right now with everything going on, but it's a whole other thing to work in the medical industry with everything going on. And I'm not even on the front lines. So, that's kind of been a big reason why things have kind of gone sideways for me. I just really have needed some more energy and emotional bandwidth to kind of try to deal with that stuff properly. I've needed more time to decompress at the end of work days and stuff. And as much as I enjoy streaming, it is a lot of work. And, I just found myself many more days than not just coming home and being like, I just don't have it in me to stream today. So that's been a big reason. Another reason is that within me stopping streaming because of all of this, I have then had extra free time, which has been filled with a lot of different stuff. But I've been trying to make sure that at least part of it has been filled with ways for me to try to kind of decompress and unwind, as I said before. And one of those ways that I've been doing it is with writing. You guys have known, if you've been watching me for a while, that writing is my number one passion. It's what I love to do. It's what I want to do with my life. and I have struggled for a very, very long time with my writing, and I've been writing something. I think I mentioned it on one of the last couple of streams, that I've been working on like a piece of fan fiction. I just wanted something kind of silly and fluffy, just to be able to enjoy writing and to not have something so serious to keep my mind on. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the writing version of like turning on E and watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians or something like that. You know, like I just need to tune my brain into some kind of, mindless sort of junk stuff to, just kind of unwind. And shockingly enough, it has opened this kind of floodgate of me being able to write. I've been posting this story that I've been writing on a website, and I've been releasing one chapter a week, because I wrote a bunch of chapters before I decided to start posting it, and I've been writing as I've been posting. So I'm constantly writing, and then on Saturdays I am constantly editing the chapter that I'm then posting that next day on Sunday, and then I'm continuing to write throughout that process. So I've been spending several days a week working on my writing, which has been so fulfilling and so like soul healing. I can't even comprehend it. Just the fact that I've found some sort of way to write again has just it's just started to really kind of heal something in me that I thought would never be healed again, as cheesy as that is. But it's been really hard to have something that I'm so passionate about and that I want to do with my life and be unable to do it because of, whatever external things have been affecting me, whatever internal things, my anxiety and depression and stuff have been getting in the way. To be able to do that has just been amazing, and I wanted to roll with that. Honestly, I didn't want to jump back into streaming and feel like I had to choose between streaming and writing again when my writing is going so well, because as much as I love streaming, like I said, writing is what I want to do with my life. So so that's kind of been a priority for me. And the other thing, and which is probably the most, I suppose, generally impactful reason as to why I haven't been streaming, is because I just wasn't enthusiastic about streaming anymore. I feel like I felt it, which means to me that you guys had to have felt it from me, and I feel like that you guys have felt it as well. Mostly because there hasn't really been anybody coming to streams. The past couple of streams. I mean, I've always had empty streams before, and I don't care about empty streams, but it's different when you have an occasional empty stream than when you have nothing but empty streams, especially after 4.5 years of streaming. And this is stuff that I feel like we in the streaming community are often pressured to not talk about, because it can come off as being ungrateful, that being like, I feel like I'm streaming to nobody, and people aren't showing up to my stream, and it's really frustrating, and how do I fix this? And then the people that do show up to your stream on occasion, take that to offense, to mean like that that like you're not counting them in that, or that like they don't, their efforts to come and support you don't mean anything. And that is the farthest thing from the truth. My stream community, whom I still talk to every day in our Discord, know that I love them and appreciate them so much from the bottom of my heart. They are my friends. They are like family to me. And I feel the same way about you. If you've ever stopped by for a stream or watched a video here, you guys are always, in my thoughts and in my heart, and I love and appreciate you guys so much. But the truth of the matter is that it is really disheartening to feel like you're talking to no one. Even though I do upload videos to YouTube, and obviously some people watch stuff on YouTube, it's hard to keep that energy up and keep things really entertaining and engaging when nobody is there, especially when my favorite thing about streaming is getting to meet new people who come into the stream and hang out. When you're doing something that you love and your favorite aspect of it goes away, it's hard to kind of keep up that momentum. Um, so that's kind of the big uh, reason, really, why that's like the biggest reason why I have stopped streaming. What else did I want to talk about regarding? Oh, yeah, no. Did I hit everything I wanted to say on that? I did hit everything I wanted to say on that. I'm not editing this either, by the way. But yeah, it was really frustrating to try to figure out what games to play that people would be excited about. What do you guys want to play? You want me to play? What do you guys want to see? And then, my stream community, who is just so supportive and amazing, um, constantly tell me, we don't really care what game you play. We come to hang out for you. And I so appreciate that. And that's so sweet. But obviously, I still have to get people to come in. It's my responsibility as the streamer to bring new people into the community. That is my responsibility. And obviously, something that I'm doing is failing to do that, and I have to take responsibility for that. And part of it was that I had to reevaluate, and I was constantly trying to reevaluate, and I couldn't think of anything, and it was weighing on my mind, and I felt guilty because I felt like I should be doing right by my community by growing it more, and it was just kind of something that was building more and more and more. And that, along with everything else, I was just like, I don't enjoy this anymore. And I always swore to myself that the day that streaming felt like a chore and not like something fun that I got to do would be the day that I stopped. And I did. But that's not going to be forever, which kind of leads into the next thing I wanted to talk about, which is what is going to happen now to the stream and to this channel. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about in regards to that is that there's going to be no more hard stream schedule. For years now, I have streamed every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Back in the day, I also used to stream in the afternoons on Saturday and Sunday, so I used to stream 7 times a week, 5 days a week, which was insane. And I had to drop those afternoon weekend streams because I just didn't have time to get anything else done in my life. Like, I didn't have time to clean. I didn't have time to, grocery shop. I didn't have time to do anything. But I just loved streaming so much, and I just wanted to grow things so much that I was streaming to a point where it was detrimental, so I cut that off. And then the starting times are kind of bounced back and forth between 7 and 8 p.m., depending on what job I've had and when I get off work and whatnot. But it's always been Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. And I can't keep that up anymore. I don't want to give up my writing time. I can't give up my writing time. I need to be able to carve out that time for myself. And I don't know how much time I'm really going to need. I have to start kind of slowly streaming again and find where that balance point is, to where I feel like I'm happy with the amount I'm streaming and I feel like I have all the time that I want and need to write. I have to find how to strike that balance. So that's something that I have to work on. But a big part of the changes that are going to be coming to my stream and to this channel and to my stream community is that I have to start doing something that my stream community has been chiding me to do for years, which is to put myself first a little bit more. Because those of you who hang around in the Discord know that I've often pushed myself for the attempted benefit of the stream community and to my own personal detriment, and you guys chide me for it all the time, and I appreciate that because it means that you truly care about me more than you care about my content, which is the way that I feel like it should be, and I appreciate it. But I really need to make myself a priority in that way. So there's going to be no more hard streaming schedule. I know that streaming schedules are important. A lot of people feel like they are required. People need to know when you're going to be streaming so that they can catch your stream. And I totally agree with that. You want to have somebody who's making content where you know that they're going to be making content. Even here on YouTube, if somebody uploads on a specific day, okay, they're going to be uploading at some point today. If it's just sporadic, sometimes it could be a little more difficult to follow them. But That's the way that it's going to wind up being. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to stream on a weekly basis. I don't know. I have to figure out what that point is. But you can always follow me on Twitter, and or join the Discord. Either one, I'll be talking there about about when I stream. But there's going to be no more hard schedule because I don't really have the type of life right now where I can commit to that. And also, there are some days where I just don't feel like streaming, and I feel like when I force streaming, it always comes out bad. So I don't want to do any of that anymore. Another thing that I'm going to start doing is really concentrating on playing more games that I want to play. Part of my efforts to bring people in was pushing to play some games that I wouldn't necessarily be into, but that people wanted to see. And they were games that I either knew I wasn't going to enjoy or knew just really wasn't going to work or not really be a streamable game. And a lot of those just didn't work. And if you only watch me on YouTube and you're like, well, where are those? They didn't get uploaded to YouTube because they didn't work. I've streamed quite a number of streams that I have not uploaded to the YouTube channel, in fact, just because they didn't work. What I've found is that if I am playing a game and I'm not enjoying it, that comes off in my performance. And you guys pick up on that. And then it's just the quality of the stream is just not where I want it to be. And I want to focus more on quality streams over the quantity of streams. So I'm going to be concentrating more on games that I want to play. I'm still more than happy to hear requests or suggestions from you guys on games that you want to see on stream. But as always, that comes with the caveat that just because you request it or suggest it doesn't mean that it's going to happen. I am more than happy to take things into consideration, but I tend to be kind of picky about the games I like, and I know what I like, so I don't want to push myself to do things that I don't want to do anymore because it just never works out well for me. So those are kind of the two big goals that I have with the stream, is to really find that time balance via a schedule that is not going to be a hard schedule, and also to concentrate more on content that I want to make and stuff that I want to play. Also, Twitch has been talking about starting some new stuff with creating like actually putting in a schedule that you have where Twitch can show that schedule and send people alerts like, hey, this streamer is scheduled to stream for this day, or this streamer is going to be streaming in an hour or whatever. So once they implement that stuff, I definitely want to make use of it so that when I do decide, okay, I'm going to stream today, or oh, hey, our stream anniversary is on Saturday, I'm going to plan a stream for that day, whatever, you guys can know about it. There are some widgets that Twitch has now that kind of do that, but not really to the way that I would want to really see it done. So I'm excited to see that happen as well. As far as when I'm going to come back to streaming, I have no idea. I have no clue. I can tell you that I was elated, as I'm sure you can imagine, when the Mass Effect Legendary Edition was announced on N7 Day. I am so happy. And I am so excited. And when that game comes out, whenever it will be, sometime in spring of 2021, we were told, we will be streaming that. I guarantee you we will be streaming that. Because this bitch, you can't see me in this bitch loves her Mass Effect. So we will definitely be streaming Legendary Edition when that comes out. I don't know where the hell the Stanley Parable remake is. I know that it was supposed to be coming out sometime this year, but everything in 2020 is just doesn't exist anymore. It's floating somewhere in between dimensions. I don't know. But whenever that gets made, I would love to play that as well. I have a bunch of games on my Steam wish list that I would really love to play. I just recently found out, I didn't know that they created a super special, what is it called? Let me actually go on to Steam and look at what it's called and look at my wish list? Because I've been wish listing stuff to play. Oh, Observer System Reader. You guys remember Observer? That was the game by the makers of Layers of Fear. That was kind of like a futuristic cyberpunk horror kind of thing. They apparently have a new version of it with like new side quests and all this new content and stuff, and we loved playing that game, and we only played through one of the endings as well. So I definitely want to pick that up and play it again, maybe get the other ending, see what new content is around, because I really loved playing that game and we had a blast with it, so I would love to do that as well. Some other games I have are just kind of like, room escape, puzzle games, kind of like Layers of Fear, kind of like Our Secret Below, games that we have played that have been really, really loved and popular. Which, by the way, Our Secret Below, loved that game, didn't wind up on the YouTube channel, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm an idiot, and the VODs got deleted before I could upload them, because I was trying to catch up on uploads and I didn't do it fast enough, which sucks, but that's okay, because most of that playthrough was me being incredibly stupid. But that game was awesome, and I had so much fun playing it, and I would love to do so again. So a lot of those kinds of games are on here, and we will be playing Our Secret Below over again, I think, to some degree, because there's going to be some content updates. I've been actually chatting over Twitter with the creator of Our Secret Below, and he just actually released like a month ago another game called Kohate, which is the name of the spoilers warning for Our Secret Below, but it's the name of like the facility that Our Secret Below takes place in. And so was kind of side-eyeing that. I was definitely going to buy it, and then it wound up not happening because I wound up stopping streaming. But he's finished that, and he's working right now on the Mortuary Assistant, which we played the demo for that on our 4-year stream anniversary, and we loved that. So I'm really excited for that to come out. And then he said that after Mortuary Assistant, he was going to be making more content for Our Secret Below. So when that happens, we'll also definitely be streaming that, because those are things that I am super excited about. And there's just a lot of other games on here. There's been a lot of really cool looking mods for Slay the Spire that I've been thinking maybe I'll, stream those and see. I know I'm not the best at Slay the Spire, but, I try, whatever, it's a thing. But, I enjoy that game and I enjoy streaming it. So, maybe we'll see some of that. I'm not sure when it's going to be, but you can join the Discord or hang out on my Twitter, follow me there, and you can see when stuff will be happening. But I just wanted to make this video, which went on way longer than I thought it would, to just kind of let you guys know what was going on and why it was going on and what is going to be happening. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. I hope that you continue to stay subscribed and check out videos. I would love to see you guys at an actual Twitch stream if you want to join us. That would be wonderful. I would love to have you there. All are welcome. And I hope that you all stay safe and healthy. Wear a mask. Stay 6 feet away from people. Stay at home if you can. Be safe. Be respectful and compassionate to your fellow humans by staying safe. And I love you guys a lot and appreciate all of your friendship and love and support. And I will stop rambling now. I adore you all. Have a lovely day, and I will hopefully see you guys on social media or on stream sometime soon. So, thank you guys.